science!
Mitch, you're an instructor here at iFly, and you've been kind enough to answer some viewer mail questions that we have here. So I have a letter from Tustin Jimberlake from Swift Current, Saskatchewan, who writes, I recently went to the movies with my niece and nephews, and one of the characters in the movie said, two objects can't be in the same space at the same time. But am I not occupying the same space as the air around me? He's thinking. Or the water inside a pool. So he wants to know, how are solids different from fluids like air or water?
The one major thing between the fluids and the solids is that fluids are able to move. So if you're actually pushing into a space or a spot like a pool, or we have our flight chamber behind us, the wind in this case will move around you. So you're not in the same space as them as much as you are pushing the wind out of the way.
So you're moving the fluid out of the way, you're not in the physical space as the same.
Correct.
I understand. Okay, so we have now a question from Bapolian Nonapart from Moosonee, Ontario. It seems so strange that a hunk of metal, which probably weighs hundreds of tons, should be able to fly. Why can't I fly if I take a nice running start? And he says that he's tried that. So essentially, what forces are involved in an airplane that's flying in the sky?
Well, there's four major forces that we typically use when we're talking about airplanes themselves. One is thrust, which is the force that makes us go forward, and you need a lot of thrust, and generally us as people, we just can't run fast enough. We can't run as fast as cars or airplanes, so that's a big aspect of it. There's drag, which is the wind resistance that's holding you back, which he probably feels when he's standing up nice and tall. And then the key aspect is lift. So that's the one that's involved. When you generate a lot of speed, the shape of the wings will be able to have him lift off the ground. And the one that he's able to feel, that he mentioned himself, is the force of gravity that's pulling him down. So it's about having enough thrust and force to generate the lift that can overcome the force coming down, which is gravity.
What the science?